Hello everyone, it's
Hi.
Kylie and Bruno, Stepping Up Demonstrator in Australia.
I'm Bruno, her plus one.
Joined by Bruno Bertucci.
How are you today?
Very good.
Where
How
are you today?
I'm at On Stage today.
Oh, what?
But we were organised this week and...
We've got something so exciting for you guys.
Bruno has been very good. He has
Kylie has
motivated us to get this happening for you all. So we have a big announcement. And no, I'm not pregnant. I'm too old for that. What's the big announcement?
We have an exciting new tutorial bundle that just Kylie and I have put together. So
it's a Bruno and Kylie special.
Yes, we are going to give you a preview of 2 of the projects today. But we are so excited. I have to say that we didn't say what it's about, did we? Okay.
Surprise!
So surprise! No, we are so thrilled about this bundle. But first of all, Kylie mentioned that we are at On Stage today. Mm-hmm. Now, On Stage is a demonstrator-only event. Only Stampin' Up! Demonstrators are invited to attend, and you can register a pay fee, and you get access to see the new catalogue. So at this time now, we might already have
the new annual catalogue in our hot lands.
So if this is something that interests you, for the next On Stage, why don't you join our team?
Yeah, come along.
Come along, and you can benefit from that as well. So this is live/not live. So this is a premiere.
We're keeping it real.
Keeping it real. So hopefully you guys are there in the comments. Drop a comment where you're watching from. And we are really excited about this product that we have to share with you.
We've got about 33 crazy crafters, including us, I'm pretty sure, isn't it? 33.
33 including us, so 31 others.
31 of our team that are going along, which is very exciting because it's all going to be held in our hometown in Melbourne.
In my hometown.
And we have Sarah Douglas.
Sarah Douglas is there.
I love you singing. I never not want you to sing. It's you that tells me I should stop singing.
Because I have a good...
I love it. Now, what's this week called?
Okay.
That we're going to be highlighting.
So let me just go off screen, and so let's have a look at that.
So let's explain what we're doing.
Now, first of all, we have products on the online store, which are only available online.
Only online.
Only online. That's why the name. Online
catalogue.
Exclusives. There's no catalogue.
Can't find them anywhere.
So you can only go to our store and buy them. So with this most recent release, there is a bundle, a Little Latte, which is the one coffee themed. There's one called Simply Zinnia or Something Zinnia. Mm-hmm. And I forget what that other one called.
There's a lot of great ones.
However,
you have to go and have a look. Scan that code.
Scan that code.
This one here.
The one that we are going to look at is this one.
Woo!
A Little Latte.
A Little Latte, because Bruno and I, we love a good coffee.
We certainly do. I have one right here. Can you see?
Yeah. I really felt like a coffee, but this sweet doesn't have to be all about coffee.
Doesn't have to all be about coffee.
You could make it about tea. And the card that I'm doing today is actually hot chocolate. But it kind of could be coffee, but I think it has a hot chocolate feel to it.
So all of the projects that we have made for this new tutorial bundle feature the Latte Love or A Little Latte Sweet collection. So let's have a look at our bundle. Da, 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 da. What?
So here's a little sneaky peek.
Here's a sneak peek photos of all of the bundles. Actually, there's 13. So we've shown 12 there, but there's 13 in the bottom.
We did one extra.
And that's one that you've already seen, but that's okay. So we've made,
you can scan that code.
Scan that code and you can get it right now.
How much?
It's 20 Australian dollars. So it will convert to your currency. Yep. So in the US, it will be
about 15.
About 15, something like that.
Yep.
But this is honestly, we love all of the projects that we made.
And they're not complicated. None of them are fun fold. We will be very...
One is.
Oh, one. Actually, yes, that's true. I did one that's fun fold. But super simple fun fold. So this is a really good one for those that are just starting out, or if you want, like, you're a bit overwhelmed with sort of fun folds and more complicated cards. If you want sort of ideas that you can use as templates for other projects using other products, then this is a great tutorial bundle for you. Bruno has put together over 40 pages of amazing pictures and explanation, very detailed instructions, so you're going to absolutely love this tutorial bundle. And for our customers, how can they get it? They get it for free, don't they?
Place an order. And so this
Place an order with us and it's a freebie.
Yeah.
I love it. And you get the other class bundle, the normal one that we do. This is a bonus. So you get double whammy this month.
And, you know, honestly, this, I think I thought it before, but this suite of products...
Come here. Come and join me.
This suite of products...
Yes.
Stampin' Up! Releases beautiful products. This is exceptional.
Yeah.
It's my colours, like it's brown themed. Brown is my favourite colour.
It's his favourite colour.
Aside from orange, as you can see. No, but brown is my favourite colour. And I love the paper. I love this stamped image.
Yeah. I wish I had a tea bag. That's all I wish it had.
A tea bag.
Yeah. Just so that then it would, like, you could mix it with both.
Yeah.
But you can still make it into a tea theme. Very easy.
Sorry. So what we're going to do today, we're going to make 2 of the projects with you from this bundle. Live. We're going, premiere/live. We're going to make 2 of the projects. So the project that I'm making is line 3, position 2.
I love it.
And the one that Kylie's going to be making is line 2, position 2. So, and we may, over the course of our crafting, we may show you some of the other projects.
You get to have not just a sneak peek, but a peek.
A peek. We're not going to show you all the details of the project, but we might show you the cover of the project.
And we won't be giving you any measurements today, because if you want to know exactly the detail that's involved, then you can go over and purchase the bundle. But we just wanted to give you, instead of just showing you the little tiny thumbnails, sometimes you do want to know, is there something in it for me that I'm going to be able to use? And we do think that there is going to be something for you in this bundle. Oh,
yes. And honestly, I started crafting with this.
I know, I could have kept going.
Yeah. Like, I think I ended up making... So not all not all the projects that I made are actually in this bundle. But I think I stopped at 8.
Yeah. And you could have kept going.
I could have kept going. Yeah.
It's very, very good bundle.
So, yes, please, we would love for you guys, and we know that you would really benefit from scanning this code, or in the description below, there'll be a link to this bundle. And if you live in Australia, you can buy the actual suites. It's an amazing suite. Let me just bring that up again. It has a set of designer series paper. It has a bundle of a latte love bundle, which has the stamp set and the coordinating dies. It has that trim, that polka dot trim.
It's very beautiful ribbon.
It's very, very nice. And the little dots.
And the dots.
So, yeah.
And the paper is just...
The paper, honestly.
Glorious.
I'm up to my second pack.
Yeah. It's really, really good paper. And even if you're not doing like a coffee theme, there's plenty of other patent type papers.
The paper that you're using,
Yeah, all sorts of things, which is good. Now, another thing too with this, questions that we often get are, will you have it in for other countries? Like, will the measurements be available for, say, the US and other countries?
Good question.
And yes, we have inches and metric for both, everyone in the US and Canada, and then also our other countries as well, Australia, New Zealand, UK.
So that there's two columns. If you've seen our tutorial bundles before, it's very similar to that. We've just sort of slightly
changed the layout,
adjusted the layout just to save the trees. We actually know that some of you print these out, and so we're just trying to save the trees, and so
Bruno's condensed
I've
it.
condensed some things. I think it's actually easier to
Yeah.
read. But anyway, without further ado, Kylie Joe,
Time to craft.
Time to craft.
Let me show you what I've got here. So, Bruno was not going to show the card.
I'm not going to show you the card.
I'm going to show you the card because I like you to have. I'm a global thinker, and I like to show you the full picture. So this is the card here. Now, there's a few techniques here that I want to show you. One of them is this section here. I actually learnt this from Bruno, stamping on the paper. He does this quite often, and I'm always like, I forget that I can do that. And particularly with our sponging brushes, then it comes in very handy to highlight that part, because that could be a bit insipid if I didn't do that. So let's jump in.
Some of you couldn't read because it's white on white.
Yeah, because especially this bit here, like it was all white, and so it just disappeared.
Yep.
So it really made it pop. And then I've done the inside as well because, why not? We've got all this beautiful paper. Let's use it. Now, the first thing you're going to need to do is your base, and you'll have all of the measurements and the description in the tutorial when you get that. And this is how Bruno and I like to fold our card bases, by using our trimmer just up against the edge there.
Sorry for interrupting. I'm going to put a timer for 7 minutes.
Oh, that's exciting.
And in 7 minutes, you're going to show one of the other projects.
Ooh, that's
Do you like that?
Exciting. Yes. So I've got this piece here. That's so that I can have that little bit there, and then we're going to be doing stamping here. And I've got the inside pieces as well, ready to go. So there are our two inside pieces. So I've got all my pieces ready to go, which has made life a lot easier and quicker. Now I'm going to do a little bit of stamping here. So I will get my little bit of scratch paper out, and we can use this. So Bruno, I need the coffee mug, please. So this is the beautiful Latte Love stamps. Aren't they gorgeous? And today I'm going to be using the mug. You could use either one of these, what would you call it, like coffee art?
I call it in the description plan view of liquid, or top view of liquid.
Top view of liquid, that's what Bruno called it. And use that same sentiment. And we need the spoon. I really like the spoon because I wanted this to have, as I mentioned, the hot chocolate feel. So I've actually used copper clay because I feel like it just has that rich chocolate feel to it. But, depends what your coffee looks like. Our coffee does not really look, it's more early espresso, our coffee, isn't it?
That's the name.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah.
the name. That's true. I didn't even think about that. It's an espresso. Espresso. Isn't it espresso, Bruno?
Espresso.
So we'll pop that on our blocks. And I need one more block here. Oh, yeah, there we go. That one here, the gold. Look how dirty that is. Disgraceful. I'm going to get a smaller one because I find that when I have a bigger block, I end up getting ink everywhere. So it really does help having the right size blocks.
Can I have the stamp set, please? I'm just going to get ready for mine.
Awesome.
Salama.
You got all your blocks there?
Yep.
Now, the first thing I'm going to do is stamp our cups. I found that doing them first was actually easier. And just doing it along the side here. One there.
Oh, you stamped it in
Lost Lagoon.
Lost Lagoon?
Yeah. And just sort of flipping it from one to the next so that the handle isn't facing in the same direction each time. It's got like a different feel to it each time. There we go. And then the next thing, so we don't need that anymore. Actually, I will just stamp it again on the inside while I'm in the mode. We'll do one here. Actually, I'll do it that side like that. Oh, sorry, I'm a bit off the page. There we go. So while I've got that happening, now the next one I'm going to do is the hot chocolate. And it looks so yummy, this hot chocolate. This hot chocolate reminds me of like, we have Max Brenner. Is it Brenner?
Yep.
Here. And also we went to Sanchuros. And oh my goodness, that hot chocolate was like a bit too rich for me.
It was very
Wasn't it? It was like a chocolate pudding more than a hot chocolate. I was like, oh, this is not what I was expecting. Because I don't very often have hot chocolate. So when I do, it's got to be something pretty special.
Now, I have to say, maybe you're thinking, oh my goodness, that's so dark. But
It dries.
It dries
It's really
a
random.
lot.
Yeah. It does calm down.
Calm the farm, hot chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah. The really cool thing about this, so you're seeing this and thinking, that looks a bit weird with the missing space. Please wait me. All will be revealed what I did. Because I think that even for me, I was like, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, that's a bit random.
Totes rando.
Now, the next thing I'm going to be doing is the spoon. And I prefer, so I've done the basic grey for the spoon, but I actually want to colour it in with the light blend. In my project, I did the dark blend, and I just feel like it didn't highlight the spoon enough. So I'm just going to come in here. I've sort of not given myself enough room here, so just keep an eye on that. It's a little bit tight. It might even overlap. Well, it's not too bad. And then we've got a little one there. But yeah, just keep an eye on that gap between there and there.
Keep an eye on gap.
That is an ABBA song. So that is all our stamping.
That's a really good technique of colouring in the same colour, because it's like lineless. Oh, how did I can't remember what the...
Oh, yes.
You can use watercolours and things like that. I need my glasses.
Oh yes, I will have my glasses actually. Where did I put them? Oh, there they are. Because I knew you'd given them to me. Thank you for reminding me, Bruno. So I'm actually going to use the dark copper clay, which is the same colour as the ink pad. Actually, what I'll do first is the Lost Lagoon. I found that was easier. And I'm going to do the light Lost Lagoon.
Not the light.
I just found that it was easier to start with this because then I framed the coffee cup all the way around, which then made it easier to colour the hot chocolate section.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Because when I was doing the hot chocolate without colouring the cup, it was like, am I going into the cup? Am I going into the cup section? Because I can just sort of do that join there, and then everything's happy. Then I know where I'm colouring. I've gone into Zen mode. I love to colour. If I'm stressed, just need to stamp some images and colour. Instant calm. So as I said, it's a very simple card, and if you wanted to...
I think it's a simple card.
Well, it's not complicated.
It's got some really good...
Oh!
Okay.
It's right.
Kylie, it's time to show one of the other projects.
Okay. So here's my other second favourite.
Quick.
Is it a quick show, is it? Well, anyway, I love it. I absolutely love this. And the cool thing is this is not paper. So, because it's got splotches, whereas this is paper. So it's interesting.
You'll have to look at the instructions on how.
And how did I get these?
Ooh.
They come from the suite. That's all I'm saying. But, you know, you might be thinking, hang on, there was no Lost Lagoon. Oh my goodness, that gave me such a fright. I was like, what is happening? Especially because I had just gone into like
Zen mode.
Yeah, my deep colouring mode.
That
Is
one's
that
better.
in you?
So 5 minutes is the next one.
I think it's still going to give me a fart attack.
A fart attack.
Okay, so that's our colouring there. But yes, what I like about this is you can definitely swap this out for paper.
Can I just say,
if you wanted a quick version,
like, look how much it's lightened up.
Yeah, it's already.
And even in real life, it's actually showing a bit darker on the screen, but in real life, it's way, way, way lighter.
Yeah. This is our next bit to colour in this section here, because I didn't want this big gap here. Mind the gap.
That's such a good technique, just to fill that in.
Yeah, fill it in. Use your blends. Like, sometimes we don't do a combo of like blends and stamping, but it's actually really handy. Like, say you missed a bit with your stamping, just get your blend out, or your stamp and write marker. Dark.
Looks great.
And so you can sort of blend it in a little bit where the join is, but it kind of just looks like it's part of the coffee art, because you know what coffee's like and hot chocolate. When you add the milk, there's sort of swirls and light and shade, and I just loved the look of this. There we go. Isn't that great? And you don't have to stress if it goes up, you know, into this bit here, because it actually looks like it's going up the side of the cup.
In real life, it would do that anyway.
Yeah. Like, it's not like as if it's the rim of the cup. It's kind of the inside of the cup, you could say.
Yeah, that part there is probably the inside of the cup looking down. Yeah.
You can kind of see, like, it would be part rim, but it would be kind of part inside too. Yeah. But don't you like the look of that? Like, when you compare the two.
Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, it's just, I think it looks really legit. It's like what it would look like if you drink a hot chocolate or a coffee.
Now, as Kylie mentioned, there's a sheet of designer series paper that
is similar.
So if you wanted to do a quick version of that, here is it. I think we've used all of that.
No, I think there is one there, because I did consider it.
That one? No. There. So if you wanted to, you could just use that. Cut that out. But I love that technique.
As a sheet. But I wanted to do hot chocolate, and they're kind of more like coffee style.
Yeah.
And I wanted to show you how to use the steps to sort of have whatever. If you wanted to, you could even colour in the background. Once you've coloured all this, then you could come in and colour all that background with the blend as well.
That would be nice. Yeah.
Make it any colour you want. I think you've done that with one of your cards, haven't you, Bruno? Where you coloured it. But some of you may not know, but I used to be a barista. Did you know that, Bruno?
Old life?
In my old life. I used to work for hotels. I was in the hotel. I was the supervisor in the hotel at a restaurant in the hotel. And yeah, that was my job, to do bartending and also coffee making. That was one of my jobs, because I was the supervisor. I did everything in the restaurant. So crazy. It feels like an entire lifetime ago.
Can I just interrupt you?
You can.
Do you think you should stamp it first?
Good idea. Yeah, I will do that. Even though it should be alright. It does give it a little bit of strength though. I think I might stick it down first, because the paper goes a bit warped when I emboss. We can always do it again if we need to. I have spare grey. Yeah. Do you think I have spare grey? I have some extra of that. Now, did I test my glue? Of course I didn't. I need my sticky gluey stabby machine. It's on the take your pick tool. But luckily it revealed itself. Now the paper is in a different direction because it was handy, and we thought, you know what, let's just use that. And so it is very good.
Now, Kylie...
It's time! It still gave me a heart attack.
If you didn't want to use that whole piece of grey, you could just use a strip instead of...
I did use a strip. But I do like it. I think it's more sturdy with the full.
So it's revealing time.
It is revealing time. Next card. Do I open it?
You can if you want.
I'd like to open it for you.
Ooh.
And this was a little bit tricky, but I feel like, you know, it's the sort of card that you give to someone in person. And you say, so you've just got to open that. But I love that. I love the petal pink combo. I love the background layer. And you can pull this and open it further if you want to, because it pulls all the way through, which is cool. And then opens up. Isn't that fun? Look at that paper. So fun. So it has sort of lots of visual and dimension to it, this one. Good. Thank you for that alarm. Now, I'm going to do some embossing down the bottom here. And I've got my white emboss. I've got my Versamark. I'm going to step my sentiment and make sure it's the right way around. And stamp it down the bottom here. Now, I think I just mentioned it before the alarm went off, but my paper is in a different direction. You just do whatever. It just fit the piece that I'd already cut. So I thought I'll just stick with that rather than open up a whole new sheet just to make it exactly the same. You know, it's my prerogative to change it up a little bit.
Of course.
And you could use any paper you want here. It is actually better with the cardstock behind. It's more sturdy. Oh, here we go. Bruno, you're the best part of my day.
Really?
Why did you just even then? Do you not believe me when I say that? You are. You're so welcoming in the morning. You're like, how did you sleep? How did you sleep? How was your sleep? Did you sleep well? Actually, we didn't ask each other how we slept today. Did you sleep okay?
Slept good.
Yeah. I did too. I slept so well
I went to
that
bed.
I had a bad back.
And I did
what
not.
I know. I didn't move.
I went to bed and I did not.
I don't think I even
stir.
remember you coming to bed. What time did you come to bed? Were you doing tutorial bundles?
I finished this and then I started watching TikTok.
Of course you did. Now, you don't have to do this, but I do like it for gathering lots of ink. I do want to test this because I feel like it might have a bit of old stuff on it. No, it's okay.
I used the wrong colour the other day.
Yeah, I was like, I've learnt from Bruno. Okay, that's gathered up a nice amount of ink. Just take off a little bit. And it looks a bit weird when you first do it, but then you get your tissue and you take off the excess and voila. Look at that.
It makes it stand out.
It's so cool. I love it. I want a little bit on this.
It's like on Photoshop when you use outer glow.
Outer glue. That's so funny. And a little bit in there. Good. But just always make sure you do the little wipe afterwards because the ink will sit. It pulls on top of the basic white, the embossing. And so if you smudge it, if you stick your finger in it, you're going to end up putting ink in places you don't want there to be ink. So now we'll stick this down. Now, another little suggestion that I thought, I just suddenly realised that I hadn't used the ribbon on this one. Can you pass, do you have the ribbon there at all? Oh, sorry, you're not using it either. But I thought it might actually look really good with that ribbon. Instead of this basic grey down the middle, you can actually use the ribbon, like not the patterned side, but the other side, and have that like so. So that could be another suggestion. Do you like that one, Bruno? I like that. So that's just another idea. And you can just tuck it in behind.
Yeah.
Just to give you another option.
It's an opzione.
Opzione. Now we get to compile. So this is when
Compilation of the nation.
everything comes together very quickly now. So I'd like to do my stamping and my cutting first. And then it's just boom, boom, boom. Now another thing that you could do here is slightly make everything smaller, and you could have another layer of basic white behind. I was considering that, but I just wanted to keep it nice and simple. Oh, it's time. It's so funny. Look at that, peeps. Isn't that beautiful? Love it.
Wow. Very nice.
Here's our next one. Ta-da! Look at the rose gold cup. It's actually...
Rose gold.
Do they call it rose gold?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened there?
Rudy.
I forgot to do the inside. Rudy Nudie. I'll do that while Bruno's doing his. I was in a bit of a rush. You'd think that Bruno had done that. But yes, I do love that card because it's got the designer series paper in the background. So nice and simple. But then you're using the dies and a bit of sponging. So it's just sort of a combo of a few different techniques and ideas. There we go. And why not put paper on the inside? Seriously, we've got so much paper and it just really takes it to that next level. And then the only thing left to do is our adhesive dots to put on. Thank you.
Adhesive backed swirl dots.
Could you throw that with any more disdain? I almost felt offended. Thank you. That's so much nicer. Brenna's like, not only do I have to speak nicely, I've got to throw nicely.
Excuse me, there was this line that you had to finish.
All right, finish that
Thank
one.
you.
I don't have OCD. Is it okay if I take it from there for you?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Now you can add more, but I really like it around the sentiment. I think it just highlights the sentiment really nicely.
I love that.
And it gives that side a little bit more balance because there's so much happening on this side. I didn't want to add to it. But that, my friends, is our card. So they're really great fun. Lots of techniques involved in it. You're going to learn some new things, but it's not too complicated. We've got to keep things free and easy. There we go.
So, you have... Well, do you want to show the other project?
Yes, I'd love to show my other project. So, again, nice and simple. Look at that coffee there. And this is all in the bundle. So, if you want to make all of these cards, then we will show you how to do that. I love this technique here. Being able to use your blends. And this one here as well.
I love that one.
Oh, my goodness. And again, we're doing this technique, but it was kind of like, it looks like it's the other way around, but it really sponges it a lot because this is designer series paper and it just is the best. So if you really want to highlight your sentiment on paper, it's a great way to do it. And this is just from the designer series paper. Some embossing in the background. Love it. Really, really beautiful card. So it is now over to Bruno Bertucci.
Thank you very much.
Let's give you a... Yay!
Thank you very much for doing the dishes.
Thank you very much.
So I have everything ready in my box of...
You almost got my foot.
Sauce.
My bad.
Now, can I have the
Bruno
cardstock?
loves these blocks.
Yes, these are the blocks that come with
In the kit.
With the kits. Can I have the stack of cardstock,
You can.
please? Now, I'm not going to show you the project that we're making.
You're doing a surprise. What do you prefer?
Surprise,
Tell me in the comments. Do you like seeing it first?
Surprise, surprise!
I actually think this will look good not showing them though. I'm glad.
Okay.
It is actually clever.
So, I'll put that over there. There's your phone if you want to text
Yeah.
someone.
I'll move all my things over your way over there.
Now, okay, we are going to be doing some stamping first up. So, this is what I'm looking for. So, first of all, I'm going to stamp randomly. I'm going to use I call this the mug. It might be cup, but I'm calling it the mug stamp.
Yeah.
So I'm going, before I use the Versamark, let's use Embossing Buddy. And you might think, the Embossing Buddy doesn't do anything.
It
Trust
totally
me,
does.
It totally
When I didn't have it, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to end up with bits of flyaways everywhere. Okay. Now just make sure that you know which blocks are yours, okay?
Yeah, they're all.
Because
I use the different
I don't want you to take mine.
Yeah, I've cleaned them, and they're all the one type.
It's time.
Okay, so the first project that we're going to see is this one.
No.
So this is using again rose gold and lots of different some timber. And how did you get? How did I get the white there? And how did I get the pecan pie there? Good question. So anyway, you'll have to look at the tutorial bundle for the answer to that.
Wow.
Do you like seeing it, or would you prefer not to see it?
Is it enticing you more seeing it? I feel like, I said to Bruno, I feel like I'm the type of person that wants to see what I'm getting. If I'm going to buy something, show me what I'm buying. So we wanted to test it. That's why we're showing you everything. So if you're one of those really clever people that can look at something and work it out, well, good for you.
Good for you.
But, you know, mention us. Mention the tutorial. We would be forever grateful. But majority of us don't have that talent. Majority of us are like, oh, I'd really like to have someone show me. I don't want to use my brain today. My brain is full of a lot of other things, and I just want someone to show me exactly what I need to do.
Did you restart the 5 minutes?
I did.
Thank you. I forgot to tell you people that
Yes.
I'm stamping the coffee splatter stamp.
Yes.
And now I'm just going to stamp the coffee beans.
Oh, the beans are so cute.
And there's two types of coffee beans. There's a one coffee bean and there's a group of 4 coffee beans.
Yeah, I used the solo coffee bean. You don't need you're the best part of my day, do you?
No, but you are the best part of my day.
How'd it go?
Ethan. Have we talked about Ethan, people?
Yeah, I don't think we told them about
Ethan stands for exhale air from nose.
Exhale air from nose. Ethan, it's a thing that Bruno said instead of lol. Because everyone's like, laugh out loud. No, I didn't laugh out loud.
Some things are not worth a laugh.
I just exhaled. No, but it is still a laugh.
It's a laugh, like,
yeah. Yeah. Because that's the majority of what we do when we lol. We don't actually look at a message and...
Now, can I just interrupt you for a second?
Yeah.
Someone was making fun of me that I only use the embossing tray to hold things in.
It's true.
And I thought, yeah, actually, yeah.
Because that's what it's there for.
So I'm using this reverse tweezers, which I love. So you can see the stamping that I've done.
I can.
It's just got a tinge of red because I don't think I cleaned it properly. But fortunately, I'm using white embossing powder on this.
So it'll cover it. If you're using clear, might be a little bit of an issue. But it's actually really good if you want to emboss your ink. So any coloured ink, if you did that with coloured ink, then you could put clear over the top and all of a sudden you would have embossed colour, which is very cool. Wow, that looks very good. The embossing buddy is definitely a friend in this.
So I'm just going to unscrew this and do that.
Oh, do you keep that? I've totally got rid of that. I don't even know where mine is. Mine perpetually just stays off.
Surprise, surprise. Ooh. goodness, the commits I just missed.
That's okay. Just tip it back in. Yeah, good job. You'll now have pieces of my hair in there.
Thank you, everybody, for humouring me.
Humouring.
Now, let's heat set this now. Oh, I'll screw that on before I forget.
It's a little bit colder in Melbourne today.
It is a bit.
It's, what, 2 days before you'll be watching? Yes, 2 days before, and it's cold. The day that you're watching apparently is quite warm again. But Bella is like all snuggly because it's colder weather. Gonna see her all snuggles under the bed, under the desk. She's right by my feet. Isn't she the cutest? She's so sweet. I love it when she's all snuggly. She doesn't really like the heat, does she?
She hates the heat.
No. She doesn't cope very well with hot. Wow, that's looking so amazing. There's your coffee too, by the way.
Thank you.
It's time!
I'll just finish this and then jump to that.
This is project number, what? 7.
I don't know.
Have you shown? Yes, you've shown one of yours already. So I think this is number 7. Oh no, 8 we're about to show. One thing about this project, and you'll see it once it's all complete, making sure that everything is embossed is a must-have for this technique. And you'll understand very soon. But you want to make sure nothing is missed.
Okay, is everything looking finished? Put the top there. Probably just missed a bit, but that's okay.
It'll still look good.
Okay. Now, our next project is this one.
Oh, wow.
So this is using a very similar technique that Kylie used.
Yes.
I actually didn't stamp it. I stamped it, but I cut it out and then put it over the top and then just coloured it in the outside.
And have you embossed in gold?
Embossed in gold.
Wow. I love your layering too. Bit of vellum there.
Yeah. So anyway, hope you like that.
Very nice.
So I'm pretty sure everything is
embossed.
Set. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to use a bit of... Do we have any...
tape?
Oh, there. Can I have that, please?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. So I'm just going to use a tiny little bit. No more than that.
Just to keep it in place.
So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 3 different colours. I've got Calypso Coral, Lost Lagoon, and Pecan Pie. And I'm going to be doing some heavy duty blending.
Wow.
So I have blending brushes, and I'm just going to just make sure that's all there. So I'm going to do it heavy.
Nice.
You can sort of see that I didn't quite stamp it properly there, but that's
still
okay.
Looks good. Ooh, random sponging.
Okay, so let's use some pecan.
Wow, that looks amazing.
And the thing about blending brushes is you can do whatever you want, really. And you have the ability to blend it into one another.
Amazing.
So let's just leave it at that for now. And now let's get some Lost Lagoon.
This combo is a very, very nice combo.
I got the idea from the paper.
Wow. Choo!
Heck, choo!
Choo! Wowza.
If you wanted to, you could sort of like colour them in, like focus on
one cup or something.
one cup.
I like the.
Or you can
the way
just do
blend it.
whatever.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks great.
There's just a bit of white space up here.
Yeah. I love how aggressive you are with your brushes. It's like smooshing it down. Yes.
What do you think? Is there any light bits there?
I love it. No, you covered it all.
Probably could have done some more
No, I
red
like
down there.
I like it.
But I'm happy with that.
Mm.
So let's just set that
Unstick
aside.
that.
Now, where's the other pieces? Oh, I need one more piece of... Do you have any basic white?
Yes, some over that side. I think it's underneath my trimmer maybe.
Oh,
Oh, no,
this
there
one.
it is. Yep.
So I'm just going to stamp the mug using
Pecan.
Beautiful. And I'm pretty sure I won't need any
More inking.
inking. But I will use... Oh, there's one stamp set that I didn't grab. No, yes. It's the little...
The lid.
This
That one.
here.
Yeah.
So what this is, it's this one here, and it's the liquid inside the mug. So I'll just stamp
Beep, beep,
that.
beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Did it beep?
No, I forgot to
Forgot.
reset.
Okay.
So I just remembered.
So here's our next project.
Ooh!
So that's using that, and look at... Ooh.
Is that
What's happening with that? And how does that white happen?
why is that reflecting?
Why is that reflective?
Oh,
I don't
wow.
understand.
That's cool.
So yeah, I hope you like
Can't
that.
wait to see that one. Give me more information. So for those of you that are just jumping on, because I know some of you will be just jumping on. There you go, Bruno.
Hello.
Point to your little QR code. There it is.
Scan there, or in the description below.
And you can purchase the tutorial bundle.
We have a tutorial bundle that only Kylie and I put together, and so it's $20 in Australian, so it'll automatically convert. And we have 12 projects plus one bonus, and I'll talk about the bonus later. But
it's about $15 US.
You're gonna love it. We have been so inspired by this suite of products. So we know you will too. And this video here is a taster of 2 of the projects. So you
can see what you're getting. And we're showing you all of these.
We're showing you just a brief sneak peek of all of the projects.
Yeah.
So let's go back. Now back to this. I have just 2 colours blends. They're Pecan Pie and Calypso Coral.
Calypso Coral or crumb cake?
Crumb cake. Yeah. Could you also, Kylie, please get me the colour lifter?
I would.
So I'm just going to make this like it's stripes on the side. So I'm just going to go around the outside.
I remember to put the alarm back on.
Thank you. So these 2 bits there are going to be pecan pie. And I'm also going to do this little bit at the bottom. I'll use the sharp edge for that.
And make sure that you're following us on Instagram. The link is below or above, depending on where you're watching us. But yeah, we're going to be having lots of stories that will only be up for like 24 hours on our Instagram. So don't miss out. And subscribe to our YouTube channel and get the notifications, because we'll have a bit of a recap of our time at On Stage as well.
So I'm just going to colour all of those panels in. But what I really want to do, I'll let that dry first. Now I'm going to do the same thing with pecan pie in these 2 bits. Crumb cake in those 2 segments. Can you tell that brown is my favourite colour?
Yeah. How do you say it in German?
Braun.
Braun. And what does your name mean?
Braun.
It really does, people. Bruno means brown. So you're living up to your name, to your namesake.
So again, I'm just going to leave that to dry. And now I'm just going to, even though it doesn't show a rim all the way around, we would assume that there is a rim. So I'm just going to use the detailed edge and I will make a rim.
Could you even colour in that whole thing?
I'll get there.
Because then you stick the other thing on top, but it doesn't matter anyway, does it?
I'll get there.
Mm.
It doesn't quite cover everything.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the light,
Yes.
just so that, and I could colour in the whole lot.
thing, yeah.
But knowing that this piece here is going to be covering that.
Nice.
Now, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to colour this around, because again, I don't want the white to show, and I just want it to blend in.
And that's before you chop it.
I could have actually stamped that inside there.
I think it adds a little bit of dimension too.
On the other version that I didn't quite align it, so and it was annoying because I'd already coloured it. So
right.
Okay, so that's that. Now what I'm going to do, I want to give this a bit of a rustic look. So I'm going to use the colour lifter and I'm just going to apply it in the middle there, just so that it has a rustic feel to it.
What is that doing?
Can you see it?
Pulling the colour off.
Pulling the colour off. And so on one of my earlier versions, I did it quite a bit more and it bled too much. So just be very careful with that. It sort of gives it like a rustic ceramic
looks like a clay, pottery. Very cool.
So let's do that. Now, let's just cut this so we can use the mini.
Because we cut for mini usage.
Now, do you have the dies there?
Yes, they were here a moment ago. Where did I see them? There they are.
Thank you. So we have that, and we have that. This is just post-it tape. It's like a post-it note, but tape.
It's the best explanation.
It's fantastic. It's reusable. You can make it however big you want. And what's Kylie doing over there?
I'm doing your inside. What is that?
Is it time for a new project?
It's time for a new project show.
Okay, so here is our next one. I love this one.
Ooh, it's only partial embossed behind.
So got some texture on that. And some shading on the outside. Can you see that? It's very subtle, but it really gives the idea that it's round.
Love it.
Enjoy, people.
I like the steam coming up. I haven't used that set.
Okay, so back to this.
So you used crumb cake and pecan. Is that right?
Yes.
Doing the inside of your carton.
This one doesn't have it because it's white.
Oh, but you know what I do with white cards?
Can I have the mini?
I do a double layer.
Oh, yes.
So I do a piece of dark and then a piece of... Where's the mini gone? Oh, there he is. There you go, mini.
Thank you. So some people have been having problems with the mini and the sandwich. So we would recommend just switching out for the number 3 part, 3 plate, instead of the number, whatever number it is.
1, I think
1.
it was. Yeah.
And that works
The
great.
white one.
Works great for just cutting that, as you can see. So there we have, oh wow, that looks lovely. And this one here. So you can see that edge there. It just really
Makes it pop, doesn't it?
makes it pop and it just blends right in. Look at that. Amazing.
It's a very good technique, that one.
So I think we're almost time for assemblage. Oh, one more thing. Sentiment. Now, which way is it? Yes, this way. So we have a piece of pecan pie. And the sentiment that we're using is, hello there, let's catch up.
Let's catch up.
Living on the edge here, people. Look at this.
You're always living on the edge.
Beautiful. And let's just emboss that.
What is it, the colour lifter? When you get a moment.
Sorry, I put it away.
I saw you steal my colour lifter.
I love this stamp.
The sentiments are really nice as well, like the font.
Yeah, beautiful. Nice combo.
Really nice.
So I'm going to do something that might seem a bit strange. Well, not strange. Well, I'll just do it and shut up.
You're hilarious.
I'm going to do that same thing that we've been doing as the other sentiments, just to give it a bit more pop. So I'm just going to blend around the sentiment like that.
Whoa, that's really strange. What are you doing? It's time! This is number
12.
12.
This is a slimline card. What's that?
That's really cute.
I'm pretty sure it's still nudie.
You and your nudies.
But the tutorial has the insert in there.
Yes.
So anyway, that's another one. And this is a mega slimline. So enjoy.
Wow.
Now there's one bonus project, as mentioned.
I've set the timer.
So I'm just going to wipe this off. Can you see how it's got a bit of ink over the top of it?
Yeah. Now look at it.
It really does
Pop!
work.
Whoa!
Now that's a bit unblended on the side. I'll leave it. That's okay. So all I want with this is I want a strip. So I was going to cut it, but I thought, why would I cut it when I can tear it?
Rip! Love it, tear it.
How awesome is that? I love that.
I love that too. What do you think for this inside piece? Does it get your approval?
Yep, perfect. Is the that how many mils is that edge?
Why?
Is it the same or is it?
No.
Oh,
It's 2 mil.
I thought it was a mistake. Sorry.
Get better glasses, all right.
So I'm just going to apply some dimmies on this. Oh, I'll do that all when I need to.
Yeah, when you're compiling it.
Okie dokie. So I think we're ready. So we've got a basic white card base. Is the trimmer?
Yes, here's the trimmer.
Is this your new trimmer?
Yes. Of course, Brenda does it completely different to me.
What? No, I don't. Oh yeah.
Even the different side. It's hilarious. Oh, I knew the score first too. I see.
And even though I've scored it, sometimes it just slightly doesn't
line up.
So I'm just going to
pull it
make
up
sure.
a little bit and just show. So it's right on the edge there.
Right on the edge, and see how it's
And it's
slightly.
right up the top. You can get your bone folder to dig in there. Pop him back, but he's disappeared again. I don't know
There it is.
where he got there.
Okay,
Yes.
so this is a thick basic white, and we would recommend if you're making a card out of white cardstock, just use the thick.
Just use the thick.
So
Especially
we are
for the
going to
base.
adhere this to a layer of pecan pop. Oh, that really pops, doesn't
Doesn't
it?
it?
Oh, wow. I love that. Oh, did I rub that? I don't think I did.
What did you have to do?
Just wiped the...
Ah, yes. Look at that.
Now, some of you might think, well, why didn't you just stamp it on afterwards? You could 100% do that. However, even though the ink might be dry, sometimes I've found that it just sticks to part that I don't want it to stick. So I just wanted to do it first, just to make sure. You could use the embossing buddy as well, but then I find that also sort of dulls the colour. So you could definitely do that.
Good call.
Maybe I already did that.
No, it doesn't look like anything's coming up, does it?
So...
Here's a new one for you. Oh, no, you don't want to use that. Get the Tombow away from me.
I just literally had it in my hand.
You did. Maybe you put it back. Because that's the sort of person you are. You put it back without even blinking an eyelid. Oh no, maybe I stole it over here. Why did it end up over there? It's so random. Maybe you gave it back to me. It's like, I'll give it back to you where it was.
Oh, it looks like it's
almost done. Oh, it is too. You've got the Seal Plus there, haven't you?
This is the Seal Plus.
Oh.
If you want to grab one from my trolley, or...
I would love to.
Oh my goodness, you stuck it together.
What did I stick together?
With blue Nuit.
I found it.
Thank you.
Does your trolley mean on the desk?
No, I meant the refill, but that's good.
Oh.
Thank you.
Just show everyone what's on your tear and tape your seal. You have no fear of me stealing that, Bruno. And yet, he has Bruno written over everything that he owns. I feel like I'm being treated like a child sometimes.
I never highlighted that. You highlighted that. I didn't highlight that.
What is the reason for the name on everything?
What is the reason for the name on everything?
Yes. What motivated you to put your name on there?
I found that my name isn't on everything. It's
That's
not on
mine.
That. It's mine. I brought my whole tray in. I just, sometimes I find that like there's bits and pieces in your white embossing powder. Mm-hmm. So, and just things like that. Like the trimmer has a bit more like glue on it. Oh dear. I'll quit while I'm here.
Hang on. Let me pass you a shovel.
Why?
Just, to dig a bigger, deeper hole.
Okay.
What is going on here? You should have done an adhesive sheet.
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
What's the song?
I don't know what is the song.
Dumb ways to die.
Oh, the new one does work a bit.
Yeah, it's better, isn't it?
Thanks, Lisa.
Every
time I watch you do it, I'm like, I wish I
could do it. The idea is to put that straight in the bin, not on the desk. That's literally the idea.
No, the idea is to do it quick. And it definitely is quick.
Yeah, it's definitely quicker. But it's also handy when that goes straight in the bin as opposed to collecting on my floor. Bruno opened his iPad. We were out. Opened his iPad and there was a dimensional on the keyboard. We're like, how? How did this happen? Lining up the top and the sides and then boom.
That's good. Excellent.
I was like, please be stacked the wrong way.
Okay, then we've got the sentiment. Do you like the project as it's
I love it.
Coming, everyone? It's so weird not having
Comments. I do miss it.
I don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
You
Am
are.
I doing it right?
It's one of
Do people like it? I don't know.
They'll tell you in the comments. You'll just have to find out after the fact.
Yeah.
It is very good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much better.
Yeah.
It's it's a thinner stabby bit.
Yeah. And so it collects on there, it stays on there. I think you can even do more.
Okay, and this will go
about there. And that's all the way to the edge. That's cool.
Edge to edge. And then we just have one more.
I like this edition of this cup. Like, you don't have to have it. But I really like it. It's like a really nice focal point. Nice.
Could go that way. Let's go that way.
Where's your little top thing for your...
Oh!
Yeah.
Forgot about that. I'm like, oh, where did it end up?
It's alright. I would have made you a new one. I'm good like that. Well, you still won't use Tombow for something like that.
I probably would use this.
Oh, yeah.
We're also getting a precision glue.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that.
And so that just sits within there. So just line it up and press down.
Very nice. Wow.
And Kylie made an insert. Thank you, Kylie.
Bravo.
Is that pecan?
I stamped it in early espresso. Is that what you used? Oh, you did.
Pecan. That's great.
Anyway, it's just an inside piece that you wouldn't have had.
Thank you for that. Because I wouldn't have had it without it.
Yeah, use that one. Oh, that's good. I just think it looks so nice with an inside. No nudie runs. No nudie rudies.
It does look nice.
It does look very nice.
Very.
If I do say so myself. Look, it's minimalist, which is what you like the white, but it's still...
I love this project.
Bravo.
So...
Absolutely gorgeous.
Like I said, there was a bonus project. Now, the thing is, it's a project you've already seen, and it's this project here, which if you search on our YouTube channel, you will see a video of us making that. But we have all of the pieces required for you to make that.
I love it.
So go ahead, do it.
Oh my goodness, that was so much fun.
So there's the project. Where's your project, Kylie Jo?
The project that I made is over here. It's this one here.
Oops. So these are two of the projects that you will have full dimensions and everything to. As mentioned, this is the bundle there. There we are. This is the bundle that you can get. So down here, if you scan that code, or in the description, you'll be able to see, you can click on the link to get that. And so you have 12 +1 projects.
Oh, you're putting the +1 into the tutorial?
Yeah.
Oh, too nice.
It's already there.
Look at you go.
So we've given you all the dimensions for that. So
that's very generous.
Yeah. We hope that you are as inspired as we are by this suite of products. Like I mentioned, I love this suite of products. I love coffee, but even if I didn't love coffee, I love the colors. I love everything about it. I love the ribbon. You've seen a couple of the projects that I use.
Yes, the ribbon even. Yeah.
So that's all we have to
show you.
So
how
let's just go front again.
Thank you, Bruno.
So
hi everyone.
That's it.
That's a wrap.
So how long have we been going for, Kylie?
Let's have a look. 1 hour, 15 minutes. Look what happens when we're organised. We should be
We've
organised
shared
more
2
often.
projects with you, and we've shown you how to make it, and we hope that you're as inspired as we are.
And samples of 12 altogether.
If you get this tutorial bundle and you make a version, we would love to see it as well. So make sure you share it with us, tag us. Our email address is somewhere
Mail
below.
at Kylie
Mail at kyliebertucci.com. But yeah, that's
that
it.
was so fun.
If you are going to On Stage, we want to hear. What are you looking forward to? Drop a comment in the chat or in the description, in the comments below if you're watching the replay.
So I think if you're in the US, you would have registered this afternoon because it's usually Thursday night and we're registering Thursday afternoon. So
we'll get to see the new catalogue before you all. Except for those that are in Australia. But yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Kylie.
Thank
High
you,
five.
Bruno. Well done. He's done such an amazing job with this.
Should we do a preview pics?
Yes, let's do it. So where should I put mine? You tell me where. Where would you like me to hold? I can hold
what
here.
about a head? There. Just put our heads together.
Okay,
and
heads together. And then around the outside. Can I do it there? We'll just do our heads and you can
just
add
which way? That way?
There.
Come in closer.
That side? No, I'm going to look like a big heifer on that side. Yeah.
Okay.
I like this is Bruno. Come over this side.
Thank you all so much for watching. Please like this video, share it with your friends if you think they'd like it.
Yes, please
and subscribe to our channel. We are approaching 26,000 subscribers. So we are just, we can't believe it that 26,000 people like what we do. So
yes, very exciting.
We're grateful for that. Thank you so much.
And please support the class bundle.
Yes.
Because if you want if you want us to do the Simply Zinnias,
we love this. Then
you need to support this and let us know in the comments if there's a particular suite that you would love to see done like this. But also remember that we have our video class bundles as well with suites from the past. So you can go and have a look at them as well. But we want to give you as much creative inspiration as we possibly can. But we also need your support. So please order if you live in Australia and get this bundle for free, or purchase the bundle, the tutorial, and then we'll be able to make some more for you. Good job, Bruno Bertucci.
High five.
You've worked hard. Yes.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
See you later.
See you soon.